to embark upon a trip to what I'm going to call the Isle of Unlimited Possibility and Serenity. The Isle of Unlimited Possibility. So what I'll do is invite you to just settle back in a comfortable position, feeling settled in your chair or wherever you're sitting, allowing your limbs to be in the most comfortable position for you. Perhaps your feet are on the ground, perhaps your hands and arms are folded, or perhaps they're on the arms of the chair or wherever you're sitting. And you notice that you are in a very comfortable place, and I invite you to listen to the sound of my voice and begin to notice, perhaps for the first time today, the rhythm of your breathing. Just noticing the rise and fall of your chest. Noticing that each time you breathe in, it almost feels as if you become a little more relaxed, a little more at ease. You notice that your body feels supported and comfortable. This is your sacred healing space today of transformation. There's nothing for you to do. This is your special time of being. And you begin to notice your physical body is feeling great, feeling relaxed. And it seems as if each time you breathe in and each time you witness your breath and observe your breath, as relaxed as you are, you become a little more relaxed, a little more at ease. And you realize that you are free to breathe in relaxation from the fabric of the universe, of which you are a part. You are part of the earth. The earth is part of the universe. Therefore, you are an essential part of the universe. The universe would not be complete without you. And what you're witnessing right now is breathing in part of the fabric of the universe, and you are becoming even more relaxed, even more at ease. You are feeling supported and even nurtured by the universe. The universe is friendly to you. And as you continue to allow your breath, I'll invite you now, in your mind's eye, to rise up from where you're sitting or where you're lying, and you start to walk towards a portal, a doorway that has suddenly appeared before you. It's a doorway that you can open. It has a beautiful brass handle, and you turn the handle and open this beautiful doorway, this portal. And you step through the portal. And once again, in your mind's eye, you notice that there's a pathway unfolding in front of you. This is a slightly different pathway from the pathways that you have experienced before. This pathway is a gentle, winding pathway down a hillside. You notice the blue sky above you, You notice that the sun is high in the sky, shining softly upon you. You feel its warmth and radiance on your forehead, on your shoulders perhaps. And you walk easily, gently but strongly down this gentle path that goes down a hillside. You feel good as you stride down this hillside. You notice that the pathway goes through a woodland and now emerges out into a meadow. Up ahead in the distance, you begin to see the sparkling light of the sun upon the ocean. You're not far from the ocean, and you start to walk down the hill with a sense of excitement. You can actually smell the salt in the air, and you're getting closer and closer to the ocean. And up ahead, you begin to perceive that there is the dock. There is a dock. And moored at the dock is once again a beautiful sailing ship. You draw closer and closer to the dock and to the sailing ship, and you realize that this sailing ship is waiting for you. It has an experienced crew who are waiting for you. They smile and wave. The ship is fully equipped with everything you need for your voyage. And you notice that there's a plank, a gangplank that goes up to the side of the ship, the vessel, and you walk aboard and alight into the ship. As soon as you are aboard, the crew release the mooring ropes, and you begin to feel the surge of the vessel in the water against the waves. The waves are gentle because it's a calm day, and the light is flickering with the sunlight. And you walk towards the front of the vessel, to the bow, and you feel the fresh, salty air upon your face, filling your nostrils, filling your lungs with the salt. And the vessel is underway. You feel good. You are now sitting comfortably in the bow of the ship as it makes its way across this beautiful blue sea. The crew is experienced. They are moving the sails to adjust to the wind. You notice that the wind is warm and actually fragrant. You hear the creaking of the masts and the creaking of the wood as the vessel goes through the waters. And you settle into a very comfortable position. You notice that just to the side of where you're sitting, a meal has been brought to you. Some of your favorite things. Perhaps there's fruits and produce. Perhaps there's a very special kind of bread that you particularly enjoy and are able to digest. Maybe there are other items. You notice a goblet of liquid that appears to be some sort of fragrant juice. And you drink it, it tastes like nectar. A mixture of fruit and honey. It's very refreshing. And as you sit in the bow of the ship, and as the ship undulates over the waves, through the sea, the sun begins to settle over the horizon, and you start to close your eyes, and you feel the progress of the ship, the surging of the masts and the waves. And you feel so relaxed that you actually fall asleep. You're warm because the air around you is warm. You're surprised at how warm and balmy the air is. And after some time of sailing, you begin to notice that there's a darkness around you, yet there are stars above you now. And rising over your left shoulder is a moon. The moon is rising and illuminating the sea in front of you. And you smile and you notice the moonbeams playing on the waters and the sparkling stars that are filling the sky. And you allow yourself again to nod off, to sleep contentedly in this very comfortable place. And after a while, you begin to awaken. And now you're noticing that the sun is beginning to rise. The moon has set. The sun is rising, and you notice a mist coming off the sea. And as your vessel continues, you begin to observe that through the mist ahead, an island is coming into view. It is not too far away. You notice the hills that are violet and pink and orange through the interplay of light of the rising sun. And your vessel comes closer and closer to this island. You notice now the trees, the line of the trees and the woodlands filling this remarkably beautiful island. You begin to smell the fragrance coming from the island. Beautiful tropical fragrances that you've perhaps smelt before, that are almost intoxicating to you. And you know that this is the Isle of unlimited possibility and serenity that lies before you. You're excited and eager for your vessel to dock. And up ahead, you see a dock. And your vessel slides in easily and expertly against the dock. The crew appear and they secure the bow lines and the stern lines and put the plank out for you to walk ashore onto the dock. And you finally look up and you see this island and you realize that you have arrived. You are here at the Isle of Unlimited Possibility. You notice that the crew have also carried for you a large wooden chest. This large wooden chest has been carried down onto the shoreline by the crew. It is no longer on the dock. It is on a smooth, sandy area of the shoreline. There are trees behind it. And you notice that emblazoned in gold letters on this wooden chest are the letters U, P, and S, which stands for Unlimited Possibilities and Serenity. You smile because those letters are familiar to you. And here you are on the island of unlimited possibility. You reach down and you grasp both of the hasps of the lid of the trunk and open it. And inside, you perceive a large glowing crystal. It looks as if it is a violet color. However, as soon as the rising sun touches this crystal, it begins to change color. And it turns into a beautiful golden orb, like unto the sun itself. The rays of the sun interplay and touch the crystal within your trunk, and the crystal begins to glow. You know in your heart that right now your crystal will bring forth anything you desire. It may be a thing, it may be a circumstance for you, it may even be a loved one that you haven't seen, perhaps for some time. perhaps a loved one that has even passed on the earth plane. Yet this golden orb enables you to access all possibilities. And whatever you desire within your heart, you are able to bring forth into manifestation. If it is a loved one you desire to see and to be with again, as soon as you think of your loved one appears. It is natural and easy for your loved one to appear. You reach out, as do they, and you embrace. You feel the warmth of their hand. You kiss them on the cheek. You hug closely. You feel their life force. You feel their heart beating against your chest. You feel their hair. Perhaps you kiss them on the neck. You hug them tightly. You are smiling. You are so happy to be with your loved one again. It is completely real for you because you are alighting on the isle of unlimited possibility, and you are part of the universe, as we have already learned. You're able to talk to your loved one, ask questions, to laugh, and to regale each other with stories. You feel so good. You feel the warmth of their hand, their fingers interlocked with yours. You walk down the shoreline a little way. You talk and share stories. You are now able to say things to them that you have perhaps not been able to say in previous times. And now you can speak your truth lovingly. You're able to tell them, if you desire, how much you love them, how much you value them, how important they are to you. They also respond in the same way, telling you how precious you are, how much they cherish you. You are so pleased and uplifted to hear these loving words which surround you like a loving fragrance. You feel a deep sense of contentment within your heart, within your solar plexus. You know that you are loved greatly. And you know that in this moment, as you embrace everything that is making up this isle of unlimited possibility, you know that all is well. You were always safe. You were always loved and cherished, no matter what. You walk back along the shoreline, and the crystal is still glowing brightly. Your loved one is still standing next to you, and your loved one encourages you to bring forth something else from your glowing orb that's within your trunk. Perhaps it is a symbol of your continuing endeavor. Perhaps it is abundance, abundance of radiant, perfect health. Perhaps it is abundance of finances and material symbols that are important to you. Perhaps it is your occupation. Whatever the symbol is for you, whatever you desire, now springs forth right in front of you from the glowing golden orb. And you know that you are always supported. You are always safe, and you begin to feel a deep and abiding sense of fulfillment within you. Your body feels especially vibrant now. You only feel strength and flexibility and well-being within your physical vessel. You have never felt so good. Your loved one standing next to you is thrilled and delighted that you feel so good and is supporting you now. For the next few minutes, I now invite you to continue to relish this time with your loved one upon the isle of unlimited possibility and serenity. This is your time to be. You are here upon your isle, and for the next 10 minutes, I invite you to relish and to enjoy all the wonders that are coming to you now from your golden orb within your trunk as you stand forth upon your island of unlimited possibility and serenity. Enjoy this time. Savor and relish this time. And now, very easily and gently, as you continue to linger upon the shoreline with your loved one, it is time now to close your miraculous chest that is before you. It contains your glowing golden orb here upon the Isle of Unlimited Possibility. And so you gently reach forward and close the lid. And as you do so, you find yourself right back right in the place where you first began your journey. And you're settled comfortably in your home, sitting or lying down, and you know that your golden orb is ever with you to bless all of your days, because you are able to visit the Isle of Unlimited Possibility at any time, and you feel so grateful. Jackie will now bring forth words on gratitude and loving kindness, and you'll be able to come back fully into the moment.
May all beings be happy. May all beings be healthy. May all beings find peace. Hey everyone. Have a wonderful Sunday. Enjoy this beautiful sunshine. Hug a few trees. Get out there in nature. And we'll see you next week. I promise to get the, we're going to do that right now.
Thank
Great
you.
to see you all. Bye, Corinne. Bye, Len.
Thank you,
Bye,
Philip.
Eugene.
Bye.
Bye.
Wonderful. Thank you. Wonderful.
Sunday.